What's up, everybody? Well, I thought I'd go ahead and make this video just to kind of give you an update on what vacuums I have in my collection. And believe me, there is a lot. So far, I think I'm like up to 10 vacuums, because these are all my collection vacuums. And I'll go ahead and start off in chronological order of how I got them. The first one I got was this Kirby Ultimate G Diamond Edition. I bought this off eBay for like about 340 bucks. Believe me, it came with all of its attachments. The hose, the carpet shampooer, little blower tool, trying to think of something else, but every attachment came with this. And this was in very good condition, which is why I would kind of expect of why it costed me so much. But anyway, I use this vacuum as my daily driver. It cleans excellent, and to me it's just an excellent vacuum. Let me see. The next vacuum I got was this Panasonic Performance Plus Platinum. This was also bought on eBay for like about $40 plus shipping. And this was a fairly nice machine when I got it. It was in pretty good condition. The only problem with this one is that the seller didn't include any bags, sadly, so I did have to get some, but luckily now I am running a generic HEPA bag, which filters out much better than even the paper bags do. But anyway, next is the Kenmore Progressive 100. This is a very nice machine, which was also bought on eBay for this one for $50 plus shipping. And it was in very nice condition. The seller included some bags, for which I then decided to switch out to the newer style Type O bags that are in HEPA configuration. Although this really is a generic replacement. It's not genuine, sadly. But the collars are same, so it fits right on. It's the only one that has carpet height settings, unlike the Panasonics. And then the next one on the list would be this Hoover Preferred. Now, this is the first Elite in my channel, and I've always wanted one of these. After growing up with them for so long, I have grown a sentimental attachment to these, and this is in very great condition. There's little scratches and scuffs, and the lettering is still visible, and it is overall in very nice condition. Seller was nice enough to include a Type A bag, which was actually genuine Type A. Right over here, we've got, after the Preferred, I got this Hoover Elite 350. Ever since I got the newer Elite, I've kind of wanted an older one, just to kind of see how they compare. And this one is very nice condition. Seller was nice enough to actually disassemble this whole thing and then ship it out, which is very nice to have. It actually takes up less room in the package, and you don't have to package in something tall like the Preferred came in, and even the Elite Supreme. But anyway, this came disassembled. It came with two genuine Type A bags, which I then swapped to a HEPA bag. And everything on it works. The headlight, power switch, the cord was replaced. Nothing big. It also came with its attachment converter, but it only came with the upholstery tool. I am still searching around to try and see if I can find some more attachments for this. Anyway, next down the list, I got the Panasonic Jet Flow, model MC-6225. Another eBay score, which was probably, I think this one might have been $60 plus shipping. But this is in overall decent condition. There are just some scratches and scuffs, but that's just from normal use. The handle, I know for a fact, was replaced because it has a brown handle up top, which I think only came on the M6220s and the 6210s. And also, I'm thinking that little full bag alarm might have been from a 6210 or 6220. But other than that, everything else is original. I did have to replace the belt on this when I got it because it was stretched. Kind of expected it because it sat in the package for so long. And the weird story is when I got it, I thought it was going to have the little bag carrier that sits right here, and then you pull it off to change the bag, then put a fresh new bag and put it back on. That was lost, so I accidentally get a permanent rubber replacement for the newer Jet Flows, which that works very good on this. And also, I forgot to mention, when I got the Preferred, it also had a stretched belt, which I was lucky enough to go down to my local vacuum store and get a replacement belt for it. So next on the list for vacuums that I bought, the Elite Supreme came next. I almost did not want to buy this because it was the same. I thought it would perform the same as the Preferred, but this one actually has a newer 20-blade fan impeller installed in the machine, which is great, which is to produce greater airflow. It's also to make the vacuum not as loud as they normally are. And the seller was nice enough to include some, well, they did include some generic paper bags with this thing. They also did replace the belt and headlight. But unfortunately, the only thing I'm still searching for is some attachments for it. All it has is the hose on the side and the extension wand. But everything else is very nice. Anyway, moving on over. The next one down is the Hoover Concept One. I won this on eBay. I forgot to tell you, the Elite Supreme I actually won for only $20 plus $20 shipping. So I only paid $40 for this. And the Concept One was also another eBay auction that I won. I'm surprised no one has bid on this. I was like the only bidder on this. I thought people would have fallen over for these kind of vacuums. But then I later realized why. It's kind of hard to find parts for these nowadays because things like the brush roll, brush strips, and a bunch of other stuff is now discontinued. But they do still make belts for these, and they obviously still sell the bags because they are a Type A, just like these 4 Elites right here. And overall, I really love this machine. Although it's not as, I don't love it as much as the Elite, it's still a very nice machine to use. But anyway, also, then I got this Sanitaire S677D. I have always wanted a Sanitaire. I've seen them a lot around commercial buildings and stuff. I've seen the red commercial line, and I've always wondered what it would be like to have one. So I got this blue line Sanitaire, which was the top of the line because it has the switch up at the top instead of down on by the hood. And this was in very good condition. The seller included like 4 bags with this thing and probably 13 belts, which was very nice. Which I've heard on these Sanitaires, they are known to stretch some belts. So that's one kind of bit of imperfection about these things. And last but certainly not least, the Elite II. This is another eBay auction that I won, and it is a very nice machine. It's probably in much better condition than the 3 other Elites, in my opinion, and it was very well kept for. The seller was nice enough to include a genuine Hoover bag. Came with literally all of its attachments, but the only thing it needed was an upholstery tool, which this was actually robbed from the Elite Supreme. And I'm just going to find all replacement tools for the Elite Supreme. But anyway, I really love this machine. And this is Elite II 6.0 down there, so this is basically the modern interpretation to an Elite 600. And it's very nice. So anyway, that was my collection update on all the vacuums I have in my, or that I currently have as part of my vacuum collection. I will post the link in the description box of all of these machines if any of you are interested in seeing them. So anyway, hope you've enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, rate, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.